but also Minecraft parodies.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, but welcome everybody.
And we're live.
And we're live. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Welcome to episode number 18 of Roll Dragon, where a bunch of us nerds sit down and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo! Jesus, that was fast.
That's not the fastest I can talk, by the way, when I get on a roll. But
Don't
Faster
we
next
don't
time.
need JoJo Siwa.
God.
Wednesday.
Tom, I challenge you.
To what?
Speed talking.
Wow.
Speed
Okay.
talking while still having it be coherent.
Impossible.
Exactly.
Exactly. But welcome to episode 18, guys. We're just capping up in the middle of pretty much an in-between arc of between arc 1 and 2. And before we start the episode, as we have some announcements as well. So, first of all, currently we have Molly on the voice call, but she's not on camera due to personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And for next week, we will be live as well. And we don't have Emily as well on the call because of personal reasons as well. So, next week we'll be live as regular, and hopefully, thanks to help from Eli, we will have our main intro done. So next week we'll be able to show that off. Also, there won't be
And the theme song.
Yeah, the theme song will be able to show that off on stream next week as well. So, but in more later news as well, there won't be an episode of the weekend of the 6th of July and the 19th because I will not be at home myself. So, yeah, just to let you guys know for the future.
You mean the 9th of July, Tom?
No, the 6th.
Or wait, June? Wait, June or July?
July
July
6th.
Oh, okay. Okay.
July
okay,
6th
okay,
is
okay.
Twitch London.
Yeah, and then
Gotcha.
yeah, Dan, Molly, and Tazzy and I will be meeting up for the weekend after the next week. So I'll be far away from my home and from my computer at that point. So
July 19th to July 22nd.
yeah, so there won't be episodes and sessions during those periods. So yeah, just to let you guys know. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin episode 18 of Roll the Dragon. So, last episode we wrapped it up with Morgana and Amida having a pretty intense eating competition, and Dan and Isla simmering down in the stone bath by themselves, with Mistfall being the referee of the food battle, and Nezes just watching in amazement, I guess. So,
It's time for a food battle.
eat that guy! God. But,
Eat that guy!
going forward, everything simmers down, and you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. So, what do you choose to do with your time? With your current time left in the Springs, you guys have 2 days left, and it's about, I want to say 5 to 6 p.m.
Well, shit, I'm just chilling in the bath, just enjoying like the relaxation.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'm assuming the same for Isla as well.
Yeah.
All right. So, Morgana, Mistfall, and Amida, what are you guys doing at the moment?
Morgana's probably taking just a fat nap.
Yeah, so you guys have pretty much just wrapped up the food competition, so I'm assuming, yeah, like Morgana's just kind of passed out, sprawled up on the floor.
Oof.
Well, no, she probably in her bed or whatever.
If you guys want to prepare some beds, there are some futons in the closet near you guys. So if you guys want to just take out some futons and lay down for a night's rest, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what time is it?
Again, it's about 5 to 6 p.m. at the moment. If you guys want to rest early. Just retire early for the night.
5:55 p.m.
More or less, yeah.
Does nobody else want to do anything? Nothing?
I can't think of anything to do.
Yeah, then go ahead, Mist. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna run over to my pack
Alright.
and pull out my rapier and point it at Amida. You
the
there,
actual hell?
I challenge you to a fucking duel. Just sparring, but I challenge you.
I
I'm
just
gonna
ate-
back up and just be like, I'm not a part of this. Nope. Just out.
Where in the hell did this come from?
Reason. Just, I challenge you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I just had some food. I need to wait 30 minutes before dueling.
30 minutes or else you'll get cramps.
Exactly.
You before.
Hmm.
Alright, fine. I'll accept this challenge.
Alright, we're doing.
I guess we're dueling.
Mhm.
Do you have to roll anything, Tom?
Alright, so for this duel, I'm gonna say, both of you, it'll be 3 rounds just like last episode, and it'll be strength and dexterity. Roll your d20s and add both your strength and dexterity modifiers.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Round one.
here we go.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't going to end well. That was a nat one.
Okay. All right.
27.
No.
All right.
That was a 27.
What the
Alright,
actual?
so-
What did you do?
As Mistfall, as you try to raise your rapier while dueling, while trying to duel Amida, you kind of feel your hands just sweat as she raises her greatsword and tries to combat you with just a one swing, and before you know it, you just kind of, your hands just start shaking and you drop your rapier before Amida just brings down her sword into about an inch to your face.
Mm.
You doing alright there?
It's fine.
All right,
Shut up. Round 2.
right,
Alright.
Still not great.
right.
That's gonna be a 6.
Yeah. So as you pick up your rapier, Amida, as you relieve your sword, that'll be 6 and what?
15.
All right. So that'll be okay. So as you pick up your sword again, Mist, your rapier is just kind of still trembling in your hands, but you kind of still successfully block Amida's strike, but you are really being weighed down by the sheer impact of her strike. So it's just you're kind of reeling back and leading back from Amida's attack, and Amida, your swing just kind of felt less impactful than it should be on her. Strangely enough.
Alright.
So round 3.
10.
Wait, don't they get advantage on their throws?
How do you do?
No, you do.
No.
For the time being,
Okay.
you only do it because
Everyone
your wish
has
spell again.
inspiration, though.
That's true.
It's only because
I thought I had double advantage, but they had just normal advantage because like DMs and inspiration.
no, that's when you enforce it on your own. It's kind of like the tokens. Kind of like our tokens. You can enforce DM's inspiration on your own, or for the next roll that if I say you can use your inspiration on, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Round 3. You guys pretty much go back into your battle stances and prepare yourself for the next round. And I'm gonna say, Miss, due to just completely whipping your last 2 attacks, roll with advantage for me, please, because you are getting really just pumped up to at least try to win.
What did you roll?
Shut up.
What did you roll?
I mean, before you said add advantage, it was 6 plus 4, so it's 10. Then you said advantage, and I rolled again 2 times. There's a 2 and a 4. So it's either going to be an 8 or a 10.
Oh boy. Take the higher number. Take the higher number. And Amida, what'd you roll?
28.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, as you try to pick up your rapier again, Mist, you kind of feel a bit of a crack in your sword as Amida strikes it.
Did you Did you challenge me to a duel?
As you kind of
I
bring
forgot how strong you were.
as you kind of bring down your sword, Amida, you just kind of hear just and Mist, you don't actually see your sword crack. You see the metal at the strike point just kind of bend your entire rest of your blade inward.
This reminds me of that one stop sign I saw after a hurricane.
So with your sword pretty much bent, I'll allow you to roll an intelligence check to get it. Just roll d20 with strength and intelligence to reset your sword without any issues.
Do you want me to do it?
Shush. Be 18.
Okay.
18, yeah. You kind of just straighten
So
it
that
out.
I can do.
Yeah, and as you just look around it, you do kind of feel like intimidated by Amida's strength even at the moment.
Listen, I only had a question for you, and I thought sparring was the only way of getting your attention. Do you want to go out into town? Go out and get something to eat?
But
Walk
I
around?
just ate?
You have never said that before. You're always hungry.
Listen. Morgana, you're sleeping! Shut up!
No, she's in the corner of the room watching this whole thing happen.
My bad.
Alright. Nezes just looks around, kind of just smirking in the background.
I don't think Nezes has ever done that.
She just wants that tea at the moment. She's just like,
She wants that tea,
You know, both
fuck.
her and Nezes are on that same wavelength.
Right, yeah. And another moment passes, and what do you guys choose to do? Oh, Tazzy with the 30 biddies, thank you.
Aww. Thank you.
Thank you for the 30 biddies. But yeah, as time passes, what do you guys choose to do as well? Amida, will you take up the offer?
Where exactly in town are we going to go?
Probably downtown, maybe towards a park or the docks or something. Wait, there wasn't docks. Never
No,
mind.
no, not. There's no docks in since Sendal's pretty much a mainland city.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a park, or there was a monster cafe.
What's a cafe?
You've never been to a cafe?
No, we didn't really have that in my village.
It's like a tavern in a sense.
That we had.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure, I could use the air.
Alright.
Okay. Gonna get changed then.
Alright. As you guys go ahead and get changed, let's turn away a bit to Daken and Isla at the moment. As you guys are both in the stone baths, you guys, if you raise your heads and look at the ceiling, you start to see the stars in the ceiling above you. They start to glisten more than usual. Than you've been hanging out, both of you in the baths, and as you look a bit deeper into it, you start to see shapes form in the constellations. Just the stars start to shape into what seems to be just all sorts of animals and creatures that start to gallop through the area of the ceiling on its own. And Daken, at the corner of your eye, actually roll me a perception check, please.
Okay, that's my d20, and there's my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I roll perception with advantage, don't I? Because it's a wisdom.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's a nat 20.
All right.
Oh,
So
Yay!
and
I rolled a 9 first, and then a nat 20 afterwards.
9.
Nice.
Okay. So, as you look up and see in the corner of the ceiling, you kind of see a Neos connector just kind of peeking out the corner.
Welcome to Neo Space, bitches.
All right, and Isla, you do kind of, once you kind of see Daken focus into that like little corner he was looking into, you also spot the same Neos connector just kind of looking at you and blinking.
What the fuck?
It's my little boy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and for the rest of you who don't know how it looks like, it's basically a little kid with like what seems to be like
I can get the card art.
yeah, you can get the card art for general purpose for the rest of the party of how
Neo Space connector.
yeah, Neo Space Connector, how it looks. It's just like a little babu Neos.
He's cute.
If you guys check discussion, you'll see Neo Space Connector.
Yeah.
Really cute little kid.
Yeah, cute little kid.
Babu.
And a moment passes. The Neo Space Connector just kind of waves and disappears off the corner.
Hello.
He just kind of disappears off the corner. But another 5 seconds later, Daken, you and Isla, you just see Neos just fly through the ceiling.
Neos.
Whoa.
Neos.
Without even a care in the world, he just kind of flies and silence. Then, after Neos, starlight just starts to glisten once more, and you feel at ease. You feel like you've accomplished a lot of stuff in the last time since the last time you've actually had to do anything, I guess, and you feel relaxed. Your body feels warm, and both of you feel you don't have a care in the world at the moment.
What a nice night.
I think it's evening.
Yeah.
But indeed, it's very lovely.
Mhm.
I'm glad I got to spend the time with you.
Me too.
And as the evening draws to a close, Daken and Isla, you both see as the stars part in the ceiling. Slifer the Sky Dragon fly down through the entire length
Oh shit.
and kind of
What
disappear
the fuck?
and kind of disappear
shit.
and kind of disappear into the distance. And
What?
The hell?
Yeah, and thank you, Tess. Neos is in discussion as well for you guys to reference as well.
It looks very much like Neo Space Connector, just a bigger boy.
Yeah. So.
Slifer. What the hell?
And both you, Daken and Isla, you guys hear in the back of your minds from a voice you don't necessarily recall. In the back of your minds, you hear, "I'm so glad you two are happy."
Who in the fuck?
Well, thanks, but who in the fuck?
But both of you roll me an insight check, please.
Oh, insight. I'm good at insight. Oh, that's with advantage, because wisdom. Yay!
Yep.
Things are definitely going my way today.
Yes, sir.
That's a 19.
Mhm.
No, wait, 18.
Insight is worry.
Yeah.
It's under skill,
Wait,
Yeah.
and it's on I.
are you rolling advantage
Oh.
because you have proficiency in wisdom?
I have proficiency in wisdom.
Yeah, and he
My-
and due to the Millennium Pendant, he has
my,
advantage.
my Millennium Pendant gives me advantage on all wisdom rolls if it's
Yeah.
any wisdom skill, if it's a wisdom check, a wisdom save, anything wisdom related gives me an advantage roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were doing that instead of adding your proficiency, and I was really confused.
No. It's both. It's both actually.
Okay.
My legendary item from the dream session a long time ago.
Gotcha.
And yeah, Isla, what'd you roll again? Sorry.
Okay, I rolled a 15, and then my insight is 5.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So both of you, after a moment, you do recognize this to be the voice of what seems to be like an older voice of your old friend Seren.
Oh God! Don't do this, Tom.
More or less.
Self-insert.
More or less, what you can tell from your higher rolls, it's at least 20 years older than you can remember him.
Yo, wait, hold up in the you're the reason I'm here!
But from
You
Jackass!
took everything from me.
from the intent in his voice, you do sense that there's no malice in it. It's only pure intent.
I mean, still, you killed all my friends and threw me into a portal.
No response.
What the hell, Jackass?
No response.
You took everything from me.
Don't try to be like Wanda out here, Isla. God dang it.
Tom, you need to drink.
Please drink.
No. Carry on, Tom. You're doing great.
No, shut up, man.
Live your life the way you want to live it.
No.
Axa, shut it.
No.
I mean, you literally have Kaylee drink a goddamn smoothie.
Yeah.
Better than
I'm
Coke.
drinking a smoothie. At least I'm drinking something healthy.
Depends on what's in. Depends entirely on what's in it.
Milk, orange juice, honey, and frozen fruit.
Karen is already
that sounds
pissed off.
very nice.
Oh, Karen is
The milk.
Technical.
Karen can suck it.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, I think she does with Winkerbean. I'm not sure though.
Oh my god.
yeah, I'm not even gonna deny that. You're right. You kind of walked into that one, bud.
Karen
I
can
didn't-
smoke
I
out
didn't
and chill a blunt like the rest of.
Oh.
Did I say that? Oh no.
Well, that happened.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Chill.
It's
Actually,
okay.
you stole my spot. Actually, you stole my spot.
I'm Daken now.
I'm Mistfall, but I'm trying to get into camera.
I'm Daken now.
Hey guys.
Oh my
I'm
God!
sorry.
Stop. Okay, let's lock that here. Good thing
Welcome
that
to Roll the Dragon, where we constantly have technical difficulties.
Yay!
Fun.
Cute.
All right, one sec. Editorial stuff has to be done. One sec.
It has been 0
Is it
episodes since we
really
had a
an
technical
RTD
difficulty.
episode? Is it really an RTD episode without a technical difficulty?
You right.
Like last
True.
time. Like last time. That wasn't an actual episode. Nothing bad happened.
We didn't talk about that.
Also true.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, we need a billboard. Like it's been 0 episodes,
0 episodes
since technical difficulties.
difficulties.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Wait.
that too.
Wait, I'm doing it now.
Wait,
Oh my God,
wait,
Kaylee.
wait, Tom, do you have
You're
a
done.
do you have a whiteboard behind you?
No, that's a mirror.
I don't
Oh.
have a whiteboard, but I can put it on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
It's done.
I'll probably make a graphic like on the layout, if anything. Like instead of the chat, it's just like
Make the chat
I
ever so
have an
make the
entire
chat ever
blank
so
wall.
smaller.
Make the chat ever so slightly smaller to fit in number of episodes since technical difficulties.
Yeah, and it's like a little sign as well with 0.
Yeah.
I have a blank wall. I got it.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
if nothing happens for an entire episode, you can roll it up to 1 at the end.
Yup.
Yay.
Yeah, but continuing, as the evening continues, Mistfall and Amida, I'm gonna say it takes about 30 minutes for you guys to change into and I'm gonna say about 30 minutes, give or take, as well, for you guys to change. And Amida, you actually find in the closet nearby, you find a set of robes that's just starting from the shoulders. It's just sakura petals going down the entire robe, like sakura flowers and sakura petals with a base of a blue fabric on its own, with the pink sakura petals going down from the shoulders all the way to the bottom of the robe, and with with a belt that's adorned in seemingly gold patterns on top of its pink lavish fabric. And Mistfall, you see the regular robe you saw before when you went into town as well. But you kind of see that it's been changed somewhat, and for you, it has now just wavy water patterns with clouds adorned on the front, and just a waterfall rushing down from your back to the bottom of your robe. But with the robes, it's more or less just horizontal waves and clouds along your torso, and just regular horizontal waves along the bottom, with a dark blue belt with silver patterns along it.
Okay.
So, as you step out of the Hendal Springs, it is dark out at the moment, but you do see that over the city wall it is fairly bright. You do see just light rays just peeking off from the top of the wall, and the wall is significantly large. It's about, I'm gonna say, 20 feet high. So, as you approach the main gates, you're pretty much let in with no issue. And Mist, you do recognize a lot of the scenery as you enter in again, but at nighttime it glistens with vibrant colors even more than it has. Amida, you do see just buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings of like Eastern architecture. You do feel like that you've seen it once before, but not necessarily in this kind of advanced context at the moment, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you do recognize some buildings, Amida, just from looking down. You do the one place you do recognize from your travels before meeting up with the party. You do recognize that there is a ramen kiosk on the side on the side of one of the roads. God damn it, Kaylee. All right, so with the evening coming in, you smell just food from every corner, and you see just the city bustling and bustling and bustling with people of all races as well. Just and Amida, you do notice a couple of Vulcan as well walking around the city as well. You just see like a couple of males with their hands being full of wolf paws, and you see just one guy with a full wolf's head just walking around, and two females with singular arms turned into wolves. And Mist, you do notice that that one just at the corner of your eye, there's just a hooded figure just sitting on the corner of a ramen shop as well as you enter the city.
Was it the same one that we saw like in the very first day that we came here?
Roll me a perception check, please.
17.
No, with your perception check, you do seem to see just red horns peeking out from the hood.
Are they curled?
curled. The horns by themselves are pretty much curled around that person's head, and along those horns there are just cut scars along the horns themselves.
Okay.
Like
If he's looking at me, I just wanna
multiple small cut marks on the horns themselves. He's turning away, but you do notice that that figure just sitting there at the ramen shop.
If I saw him, I'm probably just gonna smile, wave at him.
He's turned the other way. He doesn't notice you.
Okay. Then I continue on.
Right. So, what do you guys choose to do in the city of Hendal at the moment?
What do you want to do? Want to go over to the Monster Cafe? Do you want to just walk around? Because I haven't been out here during the night, but it's really beautiful.
Well, that ramen looks really good.
Hell yeah! Let's go to the ramen place.
All right.
Nice.
Right. So as you approach the ramen place, there is just bustling of chefs and other cooks just preparing bowl after bowl after bowl of ramen, and you manage to find 2 seats next to each other, but the rest are just jam packed with either adventurers from other places or what you seem to see as or what you care to manage as locals of the city as well, from their robes and from their clothes in general. You do seem to see a few locals and a few adventurers as well.
The hell is that music?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, that's
that
my
ice
name.
cream truck?
the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Nope, the ice cream
Playing teddy bear's picnic. What the hell? It is if you go down to the woods today. That's some creepy ass shit for an ice cream truck, isn't it?
I know, right? Jesus.
Lure the kids in, guys.
That's how you get the kids.
Oh my god.
No.
All right. So as you guys sit down, a huge orc, just in chef's clothing, approaches the counter and just says, "What will you ladies have?"
What you got?
Well, we got beef ramen, we got chicken ramen, we've got udon. What would you? He just hands you the menu, and you just see like delicacy on top of delicacy. You see sushi, you see ramen, udon, gyoza as well. Like anything you can imagine for an Asian mix, or a ramen shop to have. That's on the menu pretty much.
Oh, ramen actually sounds good right now.
Get it?
Which would you like again?
Really, like college students.
It's true. Give me your biggest bowl of ramen with 2 sides of gyoza.
All right, good. Monster ramen bowl, 2 gyoza portions, ASAP. And
Thanks for paying, Miss.
And you see,
You're welcome.
and you see a few goblins just kind of rush in from other sides as well, and they just kind of start preparing, and you see just a monstrous bowl being taken out by the goblins from under one shelf. It's about the size of like the space you guys take up in diameter. So it's about. I'm gonna say it's about 1 meter across and in full diameter.
Okay.
Perfect.
And it's pretty hefty in like
Height.
in height.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
It's a pretty steep bowl.
yeah, it's a pretty big bowl. You literally
Pretty
asked the biggest bowl, and he's providing you with it.
Yeah.
And you only see one bowl of this kind to be pulled out in general, and you just see a couple of citizens just kind of at the ramen shop just kind of turn to you with just like big eyes, like wondering, and you kind of hear some whispers. What the hell is she doing? I have no idea. She's probably gonna burst from the ramen. And you just hear some murmuring as well. from even from the back of from like more or less the back of the shop, and like even some of the cooks are just turning to you, and the orc that kind of took your order, he just kind of shrugs and kind of just points to you. All right, so that'll be 10 platinum, Missy. You kind of asked for the biggest one, so I'm providing you with it, dear.
Alright.
Missed.
I'm trying to think of it. How much is 10 platinum gold? That's 100, right?
Yep.
I can do that. Alright.
Yeah,
Hand over.
and for the 2 portions of gyoza, I'll say that's another extra gold.
Just 1 gold?
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, 101 gold. Lovely doing business with you. We'll be right with you shortly. You kind of see a few more people getting served with their regularly sized bowls of ramen, not too hefty. And you see just one guy kind of take an order in like a paper baggie. And from the size of the bag, you kind of do surmise that it's another a portion of sashimi.
Sashimi.
So yeah, they're just bustling all around you at the moment, and I'm gonna say you guys have 20 minutes before the food arrives. So, what do you guys choose to do in that span of time? Excuse me.
You're good.
Hey, Amida, have you ever heard of memes?
What's a meme?
I'm gonna pull up my phone and all the pictures that I have saved, all the videos of just memes. I'm just gonna start like showing them.
All right.
Like, you haven't heard of memes?
If we don't end this
What are-
episode with the to be continued meme, we failed.
We kind of
Done.
did one time.
Let's get a good old JoJo's
We didn't
meme
end
going.
it.
No, we kind of
Yeah.
ended it one time with like to be continued when my computer just crashed. I think I actually made
No,
that
I
up.
with the music, but yeah.
No, I think I edited it on YouTube to be just to be continued.
I have the song on Spotify.
Yeah, same. But
Perfect.
but continuing on.
As we call it, a JoJo meme.
Da, 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 da. All right.
Dun, 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 dun,
Like, the
dun,
next
dun,
time
dun.
they see like Jack drifting sideways, that's called a deja vu. And this is the song. Deja vu!
I just
Just
been into space,
before.
high on the streets, and I know it's
No,
my
it's my
time,
time to go.
I'm literally teaching her everything I know.
All right. Cool. I actually missed as you start to play that song, as you start to play
Okay.
Deja Vu. Hold on. Let me actually. Hold on one sec. There we go. The entire shop starts to sing along.
Oh no!
I've just
In
been
this place before.
high on the streets, and I know it's
It's
my
my
time.
I'm never allowed to play music in public.
Nope.
Something like this always happens. There was the rave at the one village, now this, and the kids at the monastery.
The curse of the bard. The music you play causes everyone to get influenced.
Hey Tom, have you checked the spoiler channel? Spoiler channel or
Let me
chat
double check. Yeah, let me double
or
check.
chat
as
for
well.
that matter? Tazzy had an idea.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I kind of, I read that in Twitch chat. I kind of figured as well. Yeah, I have chat like right next to me, by the way, for GP, like in bigger in bigger text than on the layout. So
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have.
yeah, so, but I do see it, and we'll get that sorted. So, as you spend the next 20 minutes just showing memes to Amida, Amida, please roll me an intelligence check with disadvantage for me, please.
I have no brain. What the hell?
Your brain is getting
She
fried
has-
from an overload of information that is completely foreign to you on a device that you don't know how it works.
I'm probably going to
Oh,
start like
okay.
the wholesome memes, like at the very start, like
Respe-
2012.
No, the Respectable Memes channel. The
Yeah.
Twitter channel, Respectable Memes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say since you started it with wholesome memes, then it'll be a straight roll then for you, Amira.
Stranger with
okay.
a dog. You can
I
pet him
guess
if
I'm
you
rolling
like.
again then.
Me.
Oh.
Bless.
This is Grumpy Cat. This is Neon Cat.
18.
Grumpy cat.
Okay,
Hey.
okay.
I know.
All right, yeah,
Grumpy cat.
Miss, don't hurt me like that.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, so Amira, you kind of just sink in all the information given to you, and you just and you just start to and in your head is just, ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land
that you
understand. No, in your head, just that gets
Okay.
stuck for the next few hours.
Ocean man, the courage of a real man.
Alright, so as after the 20 minutes passes, the orc himself just kind of approaches you and just brings the hefty bowl of ramen in front of you, and you just see noodles, eggs, anything that you imagine to be the perfect piece, the perfect bowl of ramen to be. And you just see bits of chicken, bits of beef. This is monster ramen. Pretty much. So as you look in a bit deeper into the bowl, you see Tarask meat, knoll meat. This is the highest ramen delicacy you could ever get on the island. Dig in.
I
Hell yeah, I'm digging in.
I'm gonna say both of you roll me d20s with Constitution and Dexterity modifiers.
Okay.
And
Saving
since it's checks, but I'll say since you're starting a big bowl, it'll be both for both of you. It'll be at a disadvantage.
Okay. What was it?
Constitution and
Dexterity.
Constitution and Dexterity. Yes.
not checks.
Checks, not saves.
Gotcha.
With disadvantage
Wow.
since you're starting the bowl.
12.
Amira?
23.
Holy shit, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you both dig in, both of you have no trouble. You kind of just start to eat, no issue from the same bowl, and you just kind of. But for you, Mistfall, you just kind of start to burp a little bit as you start to get a bit fuller than you can muster. I'm gonna say with your high rolls, you're about 2/5 of the way down the bowl.
Okay.
So, roll me another one.
Okay.
Ooh. 22.
Okay, Amida. No disadvantage, by the way, for this one.
Oh, okay. Shit, what was the last number? 23.
Okay. So with your high rolls, you just kind of no issue. Kind of finish the bowl, both of you, no issue. But while you were eating, you kind of noticed some glances just turn to you. A dragonborn turns to you. A tiefling, the red tiefling that you saw before as well, Mist, and the dragonborn that turns to you, it's more or less a black scale dragonborn. And a few more people just turn to you and just like with wide eyes. And another one of them that you can see is just a full-on drow elf as well. Full-on drow elf, white hair, short, nothing out of the ordinary. And you notice that as the dragonborn turns to you, one of his eyes is like scarred over as well, like cut, and like its eye is a different color than his other one, which seems to be not with a scar.
Okay.
So, as you guys finish eating, what are you going to do?
Is there a park nearby?
Yeah, if you guys choose to leave the ramen shop without finishing your gyoza, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to finish my gyoza.
Yeah, let's finish
Please.
that too.
Yeah, as you guys just finish your gyoza, the tiefling guy kind of just stands up from his chair with a cup of sake in one hand, and the bottle of sake in another. He just kind of comes up to you and says, "For your troubles, then, huh?" And just kind of puts the sake bottle right in front of you and just chugs the sake cup in his hand and sets it down upside down next to you and just kind of waves. And as you guys see, as he approached, he kind of took off his hood, and you saw a kind of a black tentacle tattoo just kind of go down from one of his cheeks, down his jawline, and down the center of his neck into his chest. And a gash in the middle of his chest that kind of intersects with the tattoo is blatantly apparent as well. So, as you notice that, he just kind of sets down the ball of sake, sets down the cup, and just kind of walks away. And that's pretty much it. You choose to
And I tried extremely hard to remember his face.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you choose to just grab the bottle of sake and pocket it, that's completely up to you.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Right, so you guys are heading out of the ramen shop?
I guess.
Alright.
I mean, we're done eating.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. So, I'm gonna say it's about, while you were eating, I'm gonna say it's about 8 p.m. at the moment.
Alright.
Cool.
And like the sky's out, is there stars?
Yeah, but due to the light pollution from the buildings and the lanterns, you can barely see the stars at the moment. If you traverse the town a bit more, where the lights aren't as visible, you do see the stars loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do.
All right. Yeah.
You want to go to the park?
Sure.
To the park!
Right. So as you move your way to the park, Miss, since you're leading the way, give me an intelligence check, please. Since you're not exactly sure if there is a park or where is it.
14.
All right. After a brief moment, you kind of just walk, but you don't find the park. You kind of walk along into you kind of walk and you find a bit of a crack in the wall. But from the crack of the wall, you kind of just feel a wind rushing and just black petals drifting out from the crack in the wall. There's a bit of a white light shining out of that crack, and that's what you can see at the moment. You don't really necessarily hear or smell anything coming from there, but I'm gonna say, Amida, since you have a heightened sense of smell, you kind of do feel just an ichor coming from that crack, like an ichor of just rotting flesh.
Is it... Can I tell if it's Arcana?
Roll me
Magic?
an Arcana check, please. And before we delve into that as well, and what'd you roll for Arcana, please?
23.
Okay. Before we continue with that, Morgana, you're just completely passed out at the moment?
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like this is bad.
Right. You kind of do feel, as you kind of rest, you feel like a pressure on you. As you open your eyes, the entire room seems to be clouded, like darkened. Daken and Isla, you seem to hear just low growls outside of the stone bath, but nothing to the point where you think it's threatening.
Daken, is that your stomach?
Maybe. I haven't.
Roll me
I
an
haven't-
insight check, actually.
Okay.
I haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah, Daken, roll me an insight check, please.
Oh, okay. That's plus. What is that? Plus 8 again, or what is that? Plus. Oh yeah, with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Kiana.
That's a 23.
Okay. You still think it's your stomach. You have no idea.
Wait, what?
You still think it's your stomach.
23, and it's my stomach. All right, cool. I'm hungry. Shit.
Alright. But same for and back to you, Morgana. You kind of just, as you turn around, in the corner of the room, you just see a triangle-faced demonic figure with black wings, and its entire body just lanky and black, just kind of
Hello, Satan.
just kind of approach you, and it after 2 steps it lunges at you, but it dissipates before it can reach you, and the entire space goes back to being the usual light.
Shit, Isla, do you want to go eat?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna say as you two leave the stone bath, you kind of just walk through the steps, and you kind of walk through the chamber, and you kind of do see like that as far as you go into the rooms again, you do seem that it's unusually dark in there, but as you turn the corner into the main chamber, you see the same lanky beast just lunge towards Morgana past Nezes and just dissipate out of existence as the room goes bright again.
You know, I'm starting to think it wasn't my stomach we heard.
Ew. Shit.
Hey, Tiamat, you got anything on this?
Roll me a quick intelligence check for me, please.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I get the double advantage.
Double advantage.
Yeah, because of your wish.
Come on. Oh, nat 20.
All right.
Nice.
I
Lovely.
rolled like a 2, a 4, and a 7. I was like, for the love of God, give me something. And then, so hold on, do you want me to add my modifier?
Yes,
or no?
please. Yes, please.
Okay, so nat 20. You said intelligence?
Yes, sir.
So 21.
All right. 21. All right. You focus into yourself, and you kind of ask Tiamat, and all 5 heads just start to echo, and you just hear one word: Nabasu. And before it cuts out.
I have enough.
And that's it.
Never enough, never. Anyone seen The Greatest Showman?
I see how it is, Tom.
Beautiful.
I see how it is.
Alright. And another moment passes, nothing out of the ordinary happens, and kind of Nezes just kind of looks around, kind of nervously, shrugs, and pulls out a futon out of the closet and goes the fuck to sleep.
Just peace.
I'm not dealing with this shit today.
I see Daken and Isla now, right?
Yeah.
And you said, what was the name again?
Nabasu.
She's gonna turn to them and be like, so y'all know anything about Nebasu?
Never heard of him.
Who the hell?
Both of you actually roll me history checks, please.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. History, is that wisdom as well?
I'm pretty sure that's intelligence.
Yeah.
No, it's intelligence. Never mind.
No.
Gotta
Did you want me to as well? Or?
Yes, please, Isla.
Okay, cool.
go. That's a 9. I don't know shit about that.
I mean, you can enforce your nat 20, bud.
Should
For that, no.
Was that a
Should
I've
I
already,
history?
I've helped
History,
you enough,
yes.
Kaylee. I've helped you enough.
Yeah, that is
And they keep getting worse.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
a
it's not
street
my-
check,
that's-
please. Yeah.
That's not my beef.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
That's his
Um,
You
beef.
want me to make one too, Tom?
No, you have absolutely no fucking clue what it is.
Okay, so what? So I rolled a 9, then +4 from history.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you have, from your studies of creatures in other realms, Isla, you barely remember that the Nabisu is a creature from the 9 hells. But that's pretty much it.
Cool.
No, wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright. And how do you choose to wind down your night with that information?
Swimming the Atlantic Ocean is looking a lot more fun by the minute, Tom.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's
trust
gonna
me,
be-
this is not the beginning of it.
She's gonna be swole as hell by the time she reaches over to you.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I have more muscle mass than him, I can bet you that.
Yeah, she really does actually. Not even joking.
Oh, that was funny, Kiana.
But as a few moments pass, Isla, do you transfer this information to anybody else as well?
Just Daken and Morgana.
Right, since Nezes is currently still ashlep.
Huh.
Yeah. And now that Isla has said this as well, Morgana, and I do feel a sense that you recognize the creature's name, because you just hear something in the back of your mind. You don't recognize the voice. You know it's not Tiamat. And you just hear a voice, kind of a breathy voice, more raspy. Just say, "Beware the Nabisu."
Now, who the fuck is this?
She's lost in no mind. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry.
Alright. Yeah,
I already
so
have 5 voices in my head. Who's the 6th one here?
Hey, we're competing. I have 4.
you had 4.
Wait, had?
Yeah, remember?
Nani?
I thought Ryukami was the 5th one. Or Reimagine.
Chatry and Angel.
Oh, that
Remember?
makes 7. Shit.
You doing alright there?
Oh,
Weren't they alive?
No, they're alive now, but they were dead. I brought them back to life.
That's what it was.
Okay, yeah. But, another moment passes. And another moment passes again. Morgana, you don't hear any response as well from your question.
So who the fuck?
So you get nothing.
Morgana's just gonna look up at the ceiling at whatever, just be like, am I a joke to you?
Alright. So as another moment passes, I kind of hear a chill go down all of your bodies. And the chill kind of passes and nothing happens.
I just wanted to go eat.
Alright, Daken, what are you gonna pull out for food?
I'm gonna have a hamburger.
Why did I guess that?
Burger.
I have cravings, okay? I'm
I
hungry.
mean, same.
Chicken nugget.
Gee, I had pizza yesterday. I had some like pasta dish today. I want a burger.
Yeah, I had pizza tonight, burger yesterday. Burger yesterday. The day after, the day before
That's a lot
that.
of burger.
That's a lot of hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah, that's what you get from working at McDonald's. A lot of burger.
Hamburger.
I want burgie.
Me too.
Fergie.
I want a burgie.
Burgie. Hit it, Burgie. God damn.
Every time I turn around.
Oh my god! But continuing through.
I can go in my chest, pay myself, and get my money back. Woo!
Woo! So I'm gonna
Wait,
say
I
you
thought you
drop
could
in.
just say this, right?
Actually, as you approach the chest, Daken, it just kind of opens.
Ah, cool.
Not with
Neat.
not with that sound, but it just kind of opens.
Neat. Ah, neat. What's up?
And you reach in your hand, and you just kind of pull out a neatly wrapped cheeseburger, like what you seem to read in orange text across the packaging.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
I'm loving it.
You see, I have Tom in the chest making me McDonald's meals.
The self-insert wizard with the entire fucking McDonald's kitchen in its sanctuary, just like ting ting ting, burgers. And thing is, I actually know how to do the cheeseburger in the kitchen, by the way, so I can make you guys some fucking lit burgers.
Hell yeah!
Loving it.
So, you just kind of pull out the burger, you unwrap it, and it tastes pretty fucking good.
I'm hungry.
Nice.
Everything tastes good. Isla, you want anything?
Hell yeah, I'll have a hamburger.
I got a few more. Hold on.
Daken, you kind of just like pull out like 5 more cheeseburgers out of the chest.
Hell yeah, here you go, Isla. Here's 3.
I also want a chicken strip.
Chicken strip.
Fuck it, chicken strips.
Get chicken strip.
Chicken strips. God. Can I just, Daken, are you gonna just reach in?
Yeah.
Alright. Is Wizard Self-Insert McDonald's available on Sadori East? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Tom Donald's. That's what it's called. Tom Donald's is available on Sadori Eats. Yes.
Mix. Oh.
I love how Kiana's actually thinking of a fucking title at the moment.
McDonald's.
McThomas. There we go.
Thomas.
Wait, where's our map?
McThomas.
McSegny. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna pull out. Yeah. But you kind of just pull out like and the last burger you actually pull out, Daken, it's a double bacon cheeseburger.
Oh hell yeah, that one's mine. I'm hungry.
Yeah. So, Morgana, are you gonna ask for food as well, or are you just gonna sit there and...
Why am I the subject of this cruel joke that is this universe?
Because your character loves drama.
Alright. And going back to Mistfall and Amida for the moment, while you guys are munching down on some McSegny.
I will take the burger. though.
So, you guys find the crack, and there's just white light coming out of it with black petals just drifting out from the crack. It's about 5 feet tall and about a foot wide. So you will have to squeeze through it a tiny bit, I think. Wait, no, 2 feet wide. 2 feet wide.
So I got a 23.
In
on my
Arcana, yeah. So you do feel like this is straight up fucking magic. You're not sure like what kind of magic it is, but it is just full on. What you can discern, it is displacement magic.
Displacement magic.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot like the chamber.
I guess you could say that, yeah. But you do sense that is different from your high roll.
This is a bad. I don't like this.
Both of you make me quick wisdom saving throws, please. Since you've been like wandering around that crack for a while, I assume as well while you're checking it out.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throws, yes, please.
Ah, fuck.
That was a 6.
6 and
That's a dirty 20. Holy shit.
okay. All right, so Amida, you're seemingly just staring into the void of this white light, and you're not affected. But Mist, in the back of your mind, you hear like a raspy voice just say, "Light them up for me, please." And you
Line them up?
light them up, and you kind of feel your hand just kind of reach out, and just kind of arcane energy in a place of one fireball just spawns from your hand. And Amida, you see this, and Mistfall's eyes just kind of glaze over completely black. And as her entire hair and skin turn a pale white. And just the fireball just kind of rushes up from her hands. And make me another wisdom saving throw, please, Mist.
Can I try to stop her?
30-20.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
thank God, never mind.
okay, so as you feel the reach of this creature going through your mind, you kind of just see the Mistfall's eyes just kind of flash in her normal state, and it just kind of, and her skin returns to normal after a burst of arcane energy just kind of rushes from her hand into the sky, and after a moment, firework kind of appears in the sky, kind of inconspicuously. Just the arcane energy kind of shoots up, and a rainbow colored firework just opens up in the sky.
Do I actually remember that?
You did spawn, you did return to your normal state as you see this, as you see the arcane energy just kind of shoot up from your hand and appear in the sky.
What happened? What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
What did I do? What happened?
You see, we're looking at that light, and then you kind of just summon some fire, even though you're a water creature. Yeah, I thought you were gonna fry yourself. I was very concerned.
And as you're coming back into consciousness, Mist, your hand just kind of starts to feel a bit numb, but after shaking it, it kind of just returns into its senses.
Alrighty.
Right.
So this is a bad place. We should be going.
Probably.
All right.
Gonna.
As you guys just walk away from there, you just kind of see in like an alleyway the same tiefling guy that kind of handed you the bottle of sake just kind of chilling on the ground. He still kind of looks kind of piss drunk at the moment. He's just like sitting there leaning upon a wall, sitting on the ground. One of his legs is fully shifted towards him, and the other one is stretched out.
So you trying to get our attention or anything?
No, he's just chilling right there. You just kind of spot him at the corner of your eye in an alleyway.
Kind of way better. Did you see that?
What?
Never mind. Have a good night.
You too. Alright, he just kind of like turns away and like kind of what seems to be dozes off a little bit. But Amida, did you kind of notice that the walking that kind of walked through as you guys were entering the city is walking around again, but it seems to be closer to the crack you guys just went to. And that's more or less it.
Hey, Miss, do you see that other Vulcan over there?
It's about 5 Vulcans walking in a pack at the moment. Just to clarify.
Are they walking towards us?
Yeah, they're walking around towards you, and like what seems to be like with like purpose, I guess. The best way to say it.
Should we hide or should we?
Wait. I was thinking we should probably hide and see where they're gonna go.
But don't they have heightened senses?
If they well, I have it too. So if they try to catch us, then I'll let you know when we'll head out.
Okay.
We'll hide it, guys.
Right. Both of you roll me stealth checks, please, with disadvantage since this is a relatively crowded town still at night.
Okay.
So you guys won't necessarily find many like hiding spots to see the vantage point.
It'll be 11.
11, yeah.
That's 15.
Okay. So they kind of just walk past you. They kind of from your hiding spot, Mist, you kind of just see one just kind of turn to you, but then just kind of move on. But both of you see them just kind of turn into the alleyway from where you were walking for, where the crack was in the wall. And if you peek around the corner, kind of see all of them just kind of disappear through the crack. In like more or less like as they reach out their hands, and all 5 of them in succession just turn to black smoke as the smoke just kind of appears from their just kind of shape their bodies, turn into a cloud, and then zoom into the crack itself.
I don't think that's a good.
I don't know. Something tells me to go there.
I want to go there. I mean, are you fine with both of us going in there?
I'll do my best to protect you if anything goes wrong.
Do you have anything on you?
Yeah, do we have our weapons?
Yeah, do we have a weapon?
Do we have our stuff?
Do you have your belt?
At the moment, both of you are only in your robe, so neither of you have your equipment on you.
Please tell me I have my giant belt.
You do. I'm gonna say, at the moment, you kind of had it under your robe this entire time. But again, neither of you guys have your weapons or your equipment.
Oh, alright. So we're going in fisticuff style. Got it.
I have magic. She has strength.
I don't.
Kaylee, who you fighting?
Who you fighting?
Fighting.
Alright.
It's called her inner demons.
Too many of them.
Oh god.
No, you're fighting back. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Too many of them.
Don't let them overpower you.
You're fighting back.
You're fighting back. You're doing good. Strike back.
Strike back.
There it is.
I had to. The
Do we
fairy
want to
tale.
run back?
The fairy tale opening is strong.
Yes. Do we want to run back and get the party and our stuff? Do we just want to handle this ourselves?
I think it'll be too
Level
late
up?
by the time we go back.
It is about 9 o'clock after you guys just see these guys. It is around 9 o'clock in the evening.
Say, you got that phone thing, right?
Yeah, I do.
You think Daken has one too?
Maybe, but I don't think I have his number.
Do I have my PDA still?
Yeah, do you?
Do I have his number?
No, you absolutely do not.
You absolutely do not.
PDA.
But for the sake of brevity, you do. Both you and Isla have your PDAs.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah, so we do have phones. Dope.
But at the moment, Isla, due to not having your PDA in your pocket for about a month before you went on Sadori, your PDA is currently out of charge. And I'll put it at the same rule. I'll put it at the same rule as Miss Phone. She'll be able to charge it for you using Shocking Grasp, the Shocking Grasp cantrip. That's pretty much it. So, Daken, you currently are at 87% on your PDA since you haven't been using it since you went on Sadori.
I've been on Sadori for fuck knows how long, and I've only lost 13%.
That's a really good PD.
That's a good battery.
I mean, you guys haven't
Alright.
really checked, Tazzy. Like, you guys haven't checked if you can text again between each other.
You told me that there's Amazon Prime in this realm.
Theoretically speaking.
Mm-hmm. Theoretically speaking, you can, yes.
Theoretically speaking, should work.
Yeah. And same between phones and PDAs as well. It's technically the same OS, more or less.
Yeah.
I do have it. Okay. I have a spell that's called Animal Messenger.
Oh yeah.
Would that work? Because, do you have a spell called Sending? Or
do not.
Message?
No, but I can choose a tiny animal that will go to a specified location covering 50 miles per 24 hours.
Alright.
Or flying messenger.
Alright. I'm gonna say roll an animal handling check to use that spell because there aren't a lot of like animals around the city, but it will be a pretty high DC.
Okay. So. Am I allowed to use... Wait. Would a 17 work?
Yeah, sorry, no, you really don't find any animals around the city.
Wait.
Yeah, so you just kind of look around. You can probably see like a ladybug or a rat, but nothing less. And even though you kind of see like that rat and it just kind of skimpers away before you can even catch it. And same with ladybug, it just kind of flies off, and from what you can suspect from the spell, you can't really use the ladybug for that message exactly yourself.
Can I use my inspiration that I have saved up?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright.
That'll be an extra d20 to your roll, I'll say, since that was a special inspiration from the wish spell.
Advantage?
Technically advantage. No, add the d20 roll to your primary roll.
16.
No, to your 17. Add the d20 to your 17 that you rolled before. Pretty much, as a total. So 17 plus what you rolled now, plus your modifier, I guess. Or if that 17 was with the modifier for animal handling.
The 17 was with the modifier, so you're telling me to add 17 plus 16?
Yeah.
33?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, 33. So you managed to find like a small orange tabby cat just kind of wandering around, and it kind of just looks up to you.
Hi, baby. You want to give it a pat? It's like, you need to go to this location, so the song, find my friends in so-and-so room, tell them there's, try to give them like the best description of where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there's an alleyway with a crack in it that has a lot of
Yeah, you walk through you actually walk through an alleyway into the wall of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And the crack is in the wall of the city. It's not in an alleyway. It's in it's literally in the wall itself. So.
Mm-hmm. I would tell it.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Give it a pat, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. So you kind of see the cat just kind of just nod, and after you speak to it, it says in common, "All right, I got it." It just kind of runs off.
Thank you, hon.
Did that cat just speak?
Maybe.
All right.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna question it. You're the magician thing.
I'm
gonna say about 40. It takes about 40 minutes for the cat to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And about an hour for the party to come back. But we'll pick up with you two a bit later. Everybody, roll me a perception check, please. Daken, Isla, and Morgana at the springs.
Let me go to bed. All right. That's a 23.
Morgana.
17.
Alright, Isla?
Perception's on the skills page, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So that's a 7, then plus 5.
12.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, Daken and Morgana, you kind of notice just an orange tabby cat just kind of jump between the crystal barrier surrounding the pond, and just kind of jump from one rock to another, and just kind of then jump on the porch and just walk on the wooden porch inside into the building, with a full like prideful stride. And the cat opens its mouth, and it plays back an exact recording of Mistfall's voice telling it what to do. So you guys just hear, get to the city of Hendal into an alleyway. We're pretty much at a corner, and there's a crack in the wall leading to somewhere bad. We need to investigate. Pretty much grabbing their stuff, your stuff, and leaving.
Shit.
I wanted to go.
Again.
I wanted to go to bed. I'm tired.
Sorry.
Leave Sekne to relax for one
Yeah,
day.
I
Not
just
in this
wanna
realm.
relax. I want to relax.
Or Sadori.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
If you guys really want to go at the moment, you will. All four of you will take a point of exhaustion.
I
Wait,
want to
we
go
have
to
a bike.
sleep.
No, wait, we have
Oh
the
my
bike.
god.
You guys have the bike, but if you go in general, into the city again, this will take a point of exhaustion from you, since you are going without sleep.
Even after being in
Wait,
the
couldn't some of us
spring.
nap in the wagon?
Probably, but it's still
What about me?
even
What
with
about
this,
me?
even with the bike, it will take some time, but it really you guys will have to be on this mission for a while if anything happens. So if you guys want to relay what you guys need, the cat will do it for you. Since I used 2 natural 20s for this fucking cat, so mind you can do whatever the fuck you want with that. If you guys want to
Oh,
relay
yeah,
that
I
you're
thought
too
I
tired to
slept.
go, if you guys wanted to, you pretty much napped for like an hour, Morgana, before you saw the beast. But that's
Yeah,
it.
but remember, I don't have to rest as long as humans do.
Yeah, but still, like
It's on
and 1 hour, it's not 4 hours. So you kind of had a quarter of a night's sleep.
I mean,
He's not human. She's not human. Nobody here is human.
Yeah, but still, I think some non-humans need like 8 hours.
Yeah, like Ganasis, they need 8 hours.
Oh.
So if you and same with Walken, I'm gonna say if you two advance into this mission right now during the dead of night, you will take 1 point of exhaustion as well.
But it's not bedtime.
It's 9 p.m. at the moment. You guys pretty much are bushed.
It's not bedtime.
I was planning to rest anyway.
No, I'm saying this to Mistfall and Amida at the moment. If they also continue, yeah, they'll be taking the point of exhaustion as well if they do this mission during the night.
I will try my best to repay them for their sleep.
Yeah, and you get that message from the cat as well. All 4 of you. But do you guys choose to go and follow?
Either it being gold or errands. Something.
I mean, screw it. I just got almost attacked by a demon in this room. I need to get out.
You
I've
get an
spent the last-
automatic IOU ticket.
I've spent the last while in the bath. I ate. Now I'm just sleepy, and I'm the one who's gonna drive.
It sounds like me.
I'm also
We
crashing
have-
from a high, dude.
We have
I
sake.
ate like more than my body weight.
I don't even like sake.
Nezes just kind of turns around from her futon. Who the fuck mentioned sake?
Apparently, Mist and Amida, because they're in trouble now.
Oops.
Oh,
We're close to danger.
Nezes turns back around in her futon and lays back the fuck to sleep.
See, I like her idea a lot.
Same, but we should maybe figure this out, because if we don't, it may get worse. And this island's kind of already a shit show, if you haven't noticed.
I'm just
You're
trying.
gonna have
My dad literally got us this place for 3 nights. I ain't wasting it.
you're gonna have someone that's gonna be like your personal errand fetcher, whatever you want from her. You have your very own IOU ticket from this person.
I have
use
what
it.
I have everything I
I am
need.
an independent hoe.
I don't need no help.
I don't need help.
Fine, I'll take back the freaking blaster.
I don't even have it.
I know, I'm
And?
talking to Morgana.
Okay, I got nothing to do with this.
What if freaking Tiamat gets hurt again? From you using magic.
That wasn't from magic, that was from that weird fucking asshole who just put me
What
in the
if
shower
it
and stabbed
does?
me in.
That's
I
the
just
thing.
Son of a bitch, Thanos snapped me in and out, and suddenly I was fucking...
That's the thing. What if magic does actually hurt Tiamat because she's injured right now?
I'm
What
gonna
is
say.
holy water gonna do?
I'm gonna say I'm going to bed.
Alright, that's 2 people going to bed.
I'm really not up for this.
I'll join you.
3 people
Thanks,
going to
Isla,
bed.
no!
Thanks, Isla.
Sorry, guys. It's been fun.
Why?
That's y'all's mistake for trying to get us out of bed at 9.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to relax. Yo, send the cat back saying we're going to sleep. Sorry.
I am going
I'm gonna say
into that
for the
hole.
purpose of brevity, you guys had a direct line of contact. Of a direct line of contact, and this full conversation happened through the cat, and you telepathically heard what the cat heard. By the way, Mist.
So I'm screaming back at
No,
everyone else at
fine,
the building, and
I'll
Amida's sitting
come
off to the
help
side.
you,
I don't-
just...
You don't have to. But I'm going into that hole. Shut.
Okay. Fair enough. Do what you want.
I mean,
No
so
one
that
puts that in
actually
street in
consider
actual
something.
quotes.
Can
I
you
will
ask-
die.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss, but I'm going to bed.
at least ask first, Mist.
At least ask for consent first, Mistfall.
Consent is
Take it to dinner or something. Like,
Exactly!
I was about to say.
Yeah! Treat me out first!
Take it to dinner
First,
first.
miss.
like, jeez.
Well, you love it.
I would.
Fuck.
Oh my
God damn it, you.
Kiana's dead inside.
Shut up.
Aren't we all?
god! You brought this upon yourself.
I know, shut up.
Alright.
Y'all a bunch of dicks.
Alright.
You can go.
So Isla's sleeping. Nezes is already asleep. Daken's going to bed, and so it leaves you 3 going to this. Going
The bottom row is going to sleep.
Wait, us 3?
if Morgana chooses to go.
I thought she said yes.
I hit my ankles on the wood part of my bed.
Oh.
Aww.
You okay?
Yeah, I had slippers on, so there's nothing cut.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think I just bruised it.
So yeah, if Morgana you choose to go, it'll be Morgana, Mistfall, and Amida going through the crack in the wall.
I need the pros and cons of this situation, Mist.
The
You
cons,
get-
you might die and you
I-
get exhaustion points. Pros, Mistfall will do whatever you ask her to once.
Possibly gold or an IOU.
Mist, I got attacked or almost attacked by a demon.
That I didn't know. I apologize.
I don't know if the situation would amplify help or not do anything to that.
You can kick
Uh,
Whose ass?
Someone's. Maybe this is the source of the frickin' demon thing.
Fuck it. Get me a coffee and I'll go.
Go
You
to
wanna run
the
to-
fridge.
There should be
Yeah.
a coffee in the fridge. Should be.
Literally look in the chest, leave a gold, grab one.
Don't pay
I'll see you later.
Daken. Go into the fridge and get the
Yeah.
The
coffee.
fridge is cold.
it's not actually. Like I've
I
said,
Cold
don't
coffee.
energy drink. And you act like iced coffee doesn't exist.
Exactly.
I wasn't referring to iced coffee. You said get
That
me a
can help her wake up, but she is cold.
and by the way, just to reiterate, the fridge isn't actually cold. It uses status magic.
That's
okay.
So it doesn't use ice. It uses just arcanic stasis to keep the food fresh.
Okay.
So Morgana,
Yeah,
you,
I'm gonna grab some energy drinks and just haul ass.
right? Yeah.
Grab my stuff, my weapons, all that.
Grab our
And,
stuff
and
too.
grab Mist and Amida's weapons as well.
Well, you're not getting the bike
I
ride
can
there.
Carry all that.
Good
You're
luck
not getting-
carrying my
You
sword.
have magic.
And you're not getting a bike ride. I'm not taking you.
Take his bike.
Well, then give me the keys.
No. That's my bike.
Do you have anything that's like a mount, or they can teleport? Magic? Okay, then I don't know.
Axa, where's the P? Or sorry, not Axa. Amida,
Where's
where's
the
the,
pizza?
PT Rex D?
Where's the dinosaur? Where's the fucking dinosaur?
Do we have the dinosaur? Did we bring
Um,
our pets?
Morgana, you kind of see just a tiny T-Rex just kind of wobble next to you.
There
How did he find us?
he is. How do we grow him? Do we put him in water for a few
Okay, so
minutes and he'll
that's
grow?
not gonna
That's
work.
gonna drown him. Polymorph?
Make him grow.
With
I don't
what?
have I don't have
Water!
water.
Yeah, you know those little dinosaur capsules? You just put them in there and they
Yep.
grow.
You know,
So
honestly,
that you know
honestly,
about,
that's
but you
such
don't know what
an
memes
that's
are.
that's actually such an Amida response.
Can I pick?
You
Can I pickpocket the keys from Daken?
I haven't got to bed yet. Fuck you.
He's not asleep yet.
So
No,
Amina
wait.
knows what growth
No, that
capsules
is-
are.
Morgana, that's
You
my
also know what
fucking
memes
bike. You're not taking my
Yes.
damn bike. If that shit breaks, I swear to God, as if your life was the
Can
living
I
hell
cast-
enough
Can I
already.
cast invisibility and pickpocket him?
I have true sight. I can see you, bitch.
I see you, bitch, like from that Jaden Smith anime.
What do you have?
I
This
have true
movie?
sight.
True sight allows creatures to be seen, allows invisible creatures to be seen like nothing.
It's like
What
Skeletor.
about darkness?
Sees through it. I also have dark vision.
Damn it!
I'm a Twily with the soul of. I have another soul that helps me see true sight. You can't pickpocket me.
Daken.
Get the fuck away from a bike.
Knock him out.
Daken, just give me the keys.
Do you know how much? I swear to God, if that shit hits if you break anything on my bike, I swear, if your life wasn't a living hell enough, you're gonna have to deal with me as well. You're not getting my
I
damn
will
fucking
fix
keys.
it.
No, you're not touching my damn fucking dual runner.
Has she ever like driven anything in her life?
No, I don't trust her.
You don't know
No, with
that.
attitude.
Not with that.
Have you?
I don't trust her with that. Not my
Yes.
bike.
Like what? A wagon? It's way different compared to a bike, compared to a car or motorcycle. Which
I
you
mean,
probably
I
don't know
trust
what that
her.
is.
She's ridden a few bikes, also some dick, but mainly bikes.
Why is there a bike in this room?
You're not getting my damn bike.
Mm-hmm.
Morgana will remember that.
You know what? Morgana will also
Boy.
Morgana will also remember the time that I was Lizzie to you. You don't have a damn thing to say to me, so get away.
Get the keys.
He has a very strong point.
Yeah, he does.
I was just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm so sorry, honey.
Aww.
Wait, Daken, you can fly.
I can. I'm going to sleep and you're not taking my damn fucking bike.
Can you get wings from Tiamat?
Can you?
Tom?
Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Oh my god!
Double advantage.
Use your fucking wings and fly. Come on, birdie.
Please.
I'm enforcing the
wings.
nat one.
Fucking...
Oh.
What?
Oh no! Wait, do you have a nat 20?
It nullifies it.
She doesn't
Mhm.
have a
No, can I
choice.
appeal? Can I appeal
No.
to... Then why did you even ask me?
Just
He
to
wants to
fuck
steal
with
supper.
you. Oh,
Wait,
she
I
has
have
the.
double advantage, so then it's...
Fuck! God!
Yes!
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, how does
Double
double
advantage.
advantage? How does that? What?
It just overrules it.
3.
23?
Yes!
Yes!
As you try to focus in, you feel a sense of tingling on your shoulder blades, and like down the halfway to your back. Daken and Isla, you kind of see just 4 draconic wings just sprout from Morgana's back.
What the hell?
Alright, birdie, go fly now.
Grab her
I'm
stuff.
going.
All right.
Take the cat.
Take the cat and take the stuff.
I'll grab their stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So you
And I
kind
guess
of
the cat.
roll me an animal handling check, please.
Mm-hmm. You're right,
18.
Dan.
Sorry.
18.
18. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you kind of just pick up the cat and just fly away. Through the porch, above the crystals and into the city. You kind of just fly away. Kind of see... You kind of, as you fly over the wall, you kind of see... While you look down... what seems to be like, a mage plated in armor, just swirling his hands. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. You're currently being attacked by the highest level, by one of the higher level fireballs that you can get.
You said what now? Dexterity save?
Dexterity save, yes.
22.
22. Okay. So you dodge out of the way, but you still get half damage. So that's 4d6 damage. You get 15 points of fire damage straight to you as you just see this plated arcane magician just kind of launch this fireball and kind of whiff past you, but the flames from the fireball just kind of makes you hurt, and the cat just kind of rushes by and just claws you again for an additional 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Do we see this fireball like shoot off in the air?
Yeah, you kind of see just you see the fireball just kind of whiz by, and from the back of your mind, from the cat's perspective, you just hear as you look up into the air, you kind of see Morgana with like 4 draconic wings up in the air, just kind of barely missing this fireball.
Can I see where Mist and Amida are?
Roll me a perception check, please, with disadvantage. With regular disadvantage, since you kind of just got like almost dodged like a full-on head-on attack.
And we were
Mist,
kind of
what check?
Perception.
12.
Yeah, you do notice from the bird's eye view that where Mistfall and Amida is. You can kind of like
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to
you
that.
kind of recognize them, and before you go down, you kind of see the same arcane magician just gonna try to launch you another one. But roll me another dexterity save, please.
Wait, how far is she from me?
I'm gonna say about upward. It's about 20 feet.
Damn it. Okay.
Oof.
That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. Okay, you take half damage. You missed. He still missed the second fireball. All right, that's another 15 points of damage.
Huh?
That's 15 halved. That's
That's a decimal.
half. That's 7. That's 7 points of damage.
How many?
7.
Okay, well I'm going down to where Miss.
Right, yeah, and you
Amida
kind of
are.
just and as you go down, you kind of fall from the side of that magician that kind of just tried to shoot you down.
Okay.
So yeah, as you go down there, you do kind of see from the corner down the alleyway the crack on the wall on your own. You don't even need Mistfall and Amida just kind of point it out to you. You kind of see it on your own just with your arcane sense. You kind of see it on this like large crack about 5 feet in height, 2 feet in width. Again, with white light coming out of it, and with black petals coming from it as well.
Can I yell at this mage first? Because
You don't notice him. You kind of as you land down, you kind of just fall flat from his range of. He kind of was like in between like different buildings from where you landed. So you couldn't even find him at the moment. He kind of just like rushed away, I guess.
can I eat a heal cake or two?
Sure.
Oh, I was gonna do something for you actually.
Oh,
I was
okay,
gonna
what?
I was gonna grab my bag because I don't know if Tom knows this, but I have potions of healing. Only 5 of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. How many keel kicks are you using? 1 sec, Morgana.
No. Mist is using the.
Okay, her healing potions. Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
get behind Morgana, grab my stuff, and keep an eye out while I grab 1 potion of healing, which is 4d4 plus 4 heal points. For hit points.
Yeah.
So
Did I
44
roll it?
plus 4.
Yeah.
44 plus 4. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Burp.
Yeah.
And get rid of 1. There we go.
Mhm. Yeah. So how much does that heal
Wait,
for?
why do you get rid of 1?
Because I have 5 potions.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about your roll.
No.
Alright.
Do I roll that or you roll that?
Mhm.
Tom, who rolls?
Mist rolls for healing since it's her potions.
That'd be 13.
Yeah, 13 points of healing. Back to Morgana. Yeah, if you choose to use some of your healing kicks as well, Morgana, I'll allow it.
How many points? Because I couldn't hear.
13. Mhm. So if you choose to use
I'll take a heal cake.
1 heal kick, yeah. Okay, that brings it down to 4. Okay. So yeah, just roll me the D8 for more healing, and add your Constitution modifier.
D8 plus con.
Yeah.
Eight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry. Right. So yeah, as you just kind of heal up, you kind of do see the crack into the wall, and you stare into it for a moment, Morgana, and in a brief flash, you feel a creature just speaking your mind, but you kind of just shake it off.
Could I get said?
Join us.
I forgot about this.
Should I relay? Can I relay that?
Yeah, obviously.
So something just whispered, "Join us," in the same voice of the demon that attacked me earlier. I don't know that this is a good idea.
Oh, I had a voice in my head earlier that said, light 'em up. Apparently. I turned
What was the
into
voice
a,
like?
I guess kind of raspy?
Well, that's the same voice.
And I apparently turned into a fire. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone else see that, or did someone lace the spring water? Because this is...
Well, besides what you already experienced before, the spring water is pretty nice. Alright.
Well,
I think whatever this is wants us to go through there, but I don't know that that's necessarily...
yeah.
But at the same time, leaving it open, I don't know what good that does either.
Yeah. Well, we're all here now. Should we get that bread?
Well... I don't know if having just the 3 of us would put us at a disadvantage versus having the entire party here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you already saw how that went.
This is true.
Again, you 3 will be taking a point of exhaustion if you do step it now, because you will be more or less traveling into that at night. So.
I'm still going in.
Alright.
I'm gonna send the cat back so they can scream at the other 3 until they get here.
Oh, you want me to send it back?
Yeah.
Alright,
Continue screaming.
take another slot of
Just have
animal.
it
Of the animal spell as well. Mistfall, please.
It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you just kind of send through the cat, yeah?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna
Actually-
get my... Oh, what's that?
No, you go. You go.
I'm gonna get my stuff from Morgana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a given that you guys can handle your stuff already. You
Oh.
Yeah, you still have your stuff around in your cloak and your sword and whatever the fuck.
Actually,
That's good.
can I have not only the cat scream when it gets there, but can I have it just like relay whatever I'm hearing or saying as we're going through?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
A constant walkie-talkie.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ouch.
yeah, I'll allow it. You guys have pretty much a decent connection through this freaking cat in the moment.
All right, I think we're good. Ready?
My nose itches.
Ready
Yep.
as I'll ever be.
Alright. So as you 3 step into just into this near this crack, you feel your bodies grow lighter and lighter and lighter as you marching order please as well. And before we end this. Who's going in first? Morgana, Mist, or Amida going in first?
I'll go in first.
Alright.
I'll go second.
And
I'll go
Morgana
third.
last. Okay. So Amida, as you reach your hand out, kind of feel warmth as your body goes lighter, and from your hand you see just a black dust settle around your hand, down from your fingertips all the way down your forearm into your shoulder, and all 3 of your vision just kind of gets clouded by what seems to be just a matte black field. And as you guys wash away, Amida, as well as the rest of you, you see what seems to be a village filled with walking. And Amida, roll me a perception check, please.
Oh shit.
Welcome home, girl.
We're
Oh
home.
my.
How much?
15.
In what seems to be a blacksmith, and where you recognize, you see your father working away, just pounding at a piece of metal like he used to. And you see, as you step forward, your brother and sister helping out in the forge as well. All of them healthy and happy.
She's starting to choke up a little bit, and
both and Morgana and Mist as well. You do just see a full village of beings similar in posture with Amida, and you can definitely guess that these are walking as well. So,
Amida, where are we?
home.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, we'll be back next week to continue this.
Wait, it didn't work.
It still worked.
It worked.
Oh yeah, that's the full song, but we'll continue this emotional roller coaster next week. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Roll with Dragon. Episode 19. Episode 19 will be next Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll be continuing, and hopefully with the entire cast present as well.
Nice.
All right, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you guys next week.